Hey there, it's Sarah, author, speaker, and advocate for sustainable healing. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here and stopping by for the first time, it's good to have you. I hope you find the information and resources useful. And for those of you who have been with me for some time, thank you so much for your continued support. Please make sure to like and share my videos as well as hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already so that you never miss a weekly update. So have you heard of the 5 love languages by Dr. Gary Chapman? These are ways in which an individual expresses love. Dr. Chapman surmised the 5 ways are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. These expressions of love are not confined to romantic relationships either. They can extend to family and close friends, and individuals understand how to express their love in very specific ways. And this translates to all significant relationships in their lives. So let me suggest that there is actually a 6th love language, and that's the love language that a narcissist uses. And this is manipulation and control. Narcissists only know how to engage with others through these 2 tactics. They must attain and maintain control over their prey, and they do so through gaslighting and manipulation. The narcissistic love language extends to all those who share his space, including spouses and significant others, children, family members, coworkers, and anyone else willing to provide the narcissist with the supply they crave. One might argue this isn't love, which is true for most. How can someone who is hell-bent on maintaining dominance over another person through underhanded tactics believe that he is actually loving this person? Narcissists have a skewed perception of reality, so that's important to remember. And this piece likely came about very early on in his life. Typically, the love language was acquired through modeling, which means the narcissist likely had a caregiver who expressed love in the same way, and thus he grew to believe that this is the best way to convey his love towards others. In fact, most narcissists are stuck in a toxic cycle that began generations before his time, which, like many other abusers, is very difficult to break. Control and manipulation are learned behaviors. A child doesn't just come into the world understanding how to do this. They must pick up these tactics through observation. By the time a narcissist is ready to engage in a romantic partnership, he has been, through years of experience, developing this love language, and he has fully mastered it. Not only does the narcissist have his own love language down pat, but he uses it to belittle yours until you become submissive. What does this mean? Essentially, the narcissist will ensure through manipulation and control, he will not fulfill your needs, and he will make you feel ashamed of needing this from him. In other words, it sounds brutal, but this may be some of the ways that a narcissist will twist your perception of reality and use your love language against you. So, words of affirmation. He may say, "Why do you need those to be happy?" Or maybe if you did X, Y, or Z, you'd receive them. Quality time. The narcissist's time is invaluable, in his opinion. So you should feel lucky to get what you get. Receiving gifts. What'd you do to deserve it? Acts of service. Aren't you supposed to pull your own weight too? And what you're doing isn't good enough. So why should you expect the narcissistic partner to to step in and perform acts of service for you? Physical touch. This is something the narcissist tends to purposely withhold and use only amid gaslighting or hoovering when you threaten to leave. So this is very easy for the narcissist to twist. By twisting each of these and using them against you, the narcissist is able to maintain control over the partnership and thus fulfill his own love language by doing so. Again, this is something that he learned at a very early age. He was likely born with a normal love language, quote unquote, but this was consistently shot down and used against him by his caregivers. So in an effort to survive, he adapted his love language to what it is today. It is easier for a child to go with the flow than go against the grain when it comes to parental figures. He discovered that he was much better off surrendering to his circumstances and fully anticipates that you're going to do the same. While it's unfathomable to most that an individual would do these things, this is how a narcissist expresses love and expects to receive it from you. It is second nature for him to carry out this plan, and the only way the narcissist can feel fulfilled much the same as you will only feel fulfilled as somebody carries out your love language. So you will never feel fulfilled in a relationship with a narcissist because the narcissist will never fulfill your love language. You will be left feeling as if this person doesn't care for you or even understand you. The truth is that he does. He is just using this information against you rather than to make you happy. This is a conscious choice, and that's important to remember, a tactic to fulfill his own needs. When you see this toxic pattern playing out time and again, the best thing you can do is eliminate it from your life altogether and go no contact. So I hope this information was useful. Please make sure to like and share my videos, as well as hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And I will see you again very soon.